Hi all, Fat Andy here. Right, another lovely day. A little bit cloudy today, a bit cooler than it has been, but it's still warm. Somewhere around about 24 Celsius, so we can't knock it. Right, I'm off to Captain Manby's, which is a Toby Carvery. I haven't been there before, and that's at Galston, near Great Yarmouth. And yeah, I thought I'd give that carvery a go and see what it's all about. So yeah, let's head on with the old journey and everything. Hope everyone's doing okay. Yeah, it's been some bloody glorious weather. Oh, that barbecue I done was hot weather, definitely. But those baby back ribs, wow, they were something else. They were really worth doing that with them ribs. If you know what I do them on a barbecue, just you know, stick them on, stick them in your, you know, wrap and put rub on your favourite barbecue sauce, wrap them up like I did, stick them in the oven, 2.5 to 3 hours, 140 Celsius, bang, they'll fall off the bone. Absolutely lovely. And that Tongue Master stuff, which I did the video, well, really good. And for my subscribers, I'd like to thank you as well. Contacted Tongue Master and said about me doing a video and everything, and they were really pleased. It's only a small business, and that's been going apparently a number of years, and they emailed me and said they could really appreciate it and everything. You don't know how much it helped the business, which I thought was fantastic. So what they've done, I actually bought Kentucky Summer Fried Chicken one to do, and to compare it off at some stage when it arrived. I bought that off Amazon, and I got the email and said I've already purchased Kentucky Fried Chicken, and they said as a thank you for the video they're going to send me some other spices and stuff in there. So that's good. And also I've just found out there's going to be a link, Andy 15 I think, and people who order through that link will get 15% off as well. So that's good news. But that'll be up on the Southern Fried Chicken video I do when it arrives and everything, the Kentucky flavoured one. And yeah, we'll do some cooking with them and see what the stuff is all about. But I've heard nothing but praises. Well, that absolutely fantastic. Anyway, yeah, we're now coming up to Captain Manby's. That's only a short drive up the old dual carriageway and everything. So let's get there and see what this place is all about. Here it is in front, Toby Carvery. See if I find how you get into it. Let's have a look. Round here probably. There it is, Toby Carvery. Yeah, build of work going on here. Travel lodge there. Welcome to Toby Carvery. Right, let me have a look here then. Find somewhere to park up. God knows where the entrance is, but I'm sure I'll find it. Disabled bike, can't park here. I'll take people's disabled stuff away. Right, let's go up there. Pull in there, I think. Right, let's get in and have a look at this place. Well, here we are at the entrance of Toby Carvery at Galston, near the James Paget Hospital. Right, let's have a look at the menu and see what's on the actual menu. You can see the bits there. Welcome to the Toby Carvery. You have starters and everything. Weren't too keen on the menus, a few stains over it. You know, bits of food and stuff stuck on, so it weren't a great start. But anyway, it is what it is, I suppose. And yeah, you can see everything, all the roofs they do and everything. The price is $11.29 Monday to Friday. You can see everything on there, all the bits and pieces they do, vegan and everything else. Yeah. And there it is, hot drinks they serve. Some of the selections of food and everything you can see there, the vegetables. Yeah, you can see Yorkshire puddings, the meats and everything they do. Yeah, that's the plate of food I had. Yeah, you can see that on there. Now, that's looking pretty good at the moment, to be fair, on the plate. So, yeah, let's tuck in, get started. So, first thing I start off with is a nice piece of turkey. And I will say it was nice, the turkey, and it was quite flavourful and quite juicy. Then I decided to have a go at the gammon steak. Well, that was a gammon joint, so I had a bit of everything really, so I could just get the taste of it. Yeah, that was nice, I couldn't knock that. The little bit of the old cauliflower cheese there I put on the plate. I tried that, yeah, it was okay. Then I came onto the beef, as you can see here. Gonna try the beef. Beef, to be fair, that wasn't too bad, the beef. That was quite nice, the beef. But yeah, the Yorkshire puddings on there look absolutely fantastic. But you wait till I cut into them. That wasn't good. I decided to put the camera up, but the light was shining through the window and that was sort of, you know, interfering with the old camera and everything. But that beef, yeah, that was good. That was nice and tasty, the beef. It was the rest of the stuff, really. I came on to carrots. They were okay. I've tasted better. Definitely tasted better. Yeah, I think that's that cauliflower cheese there. That was okay. As I say, not bad. I got on these Yorkshires. Listen to this. They were so hard. Alright, I had a bit like Yorkies, but that was ridiculous. And the taste, well, you can hear the crunch in them, but the taste was like it's not nice at all, like an old fat. I don't know who did those Yorkies, but, you know. Mashed potato, yeah, it's okay. Can't knock the mash. The gravy, well, they call it a Toby Classic or something. They call that. That was that garbage. I've had better gravy in a cheap, and I mean a cheap ready meal. You know, I don't know. I don't know who really, you know, cooked this. If they're a qualified chef, then they won't go back to school, to be quite honest, because that was garbage. Though I was eating it, I ate the meats. You know, the pork, well, that just tasted like fat. Listen to this, look. Just watch this Yorkshire pudding. You couldn't get through it, but that, well, I love my Yorkshire puddings, and I never leave Yorkshire puddings, and that I love them. But that was, I just couldn't eat it. The roast potatoes tasted like fat. I left that lot. That was just absolutely crap. Right, let's get back to the car. I'll get in the car and I'll score this. And let you know what I think. Right, I'm back in the car. Well, what do I make of it? Honest opinion, pretty damn rubbish. Pretty damn rubbish, that. I will voice over that video. When I get back, I'll cut the volume off it because there's kids shouting, screaming a little bit in there, and everything else. But sum that up, really, at the end of the day, I'm very disappointed with that. That comes to, I think the Carvery. Let me just have a look here. If I get my glasses out. Put the old eyes on. Well, the Carvery midweek was £11.29, and I had a Pepsi Max, like a pint, which they served up as £3.95, so the whole thing come at £15.24. Yeah, they weren't good. I will talk you through it on the voiceover and everything on there, but the meat was all right. The pork was a little bit fatty, burnty taste, like a horrible fat taste. The Yorkshire puddings, well, I don't know who made them. All right, they were light. They were very, very light, but you couldn't break them. I mean, it just had no body to them. The gravy was, well, I don't know what they had made that with, that gravy. If they call themselves chefs and they want a job, I'm not a chef and I can do a better job than that. That was trash, to be quite honest. Don't get me wrong, the beef was nice, the turkey was nice and succulent, and so was the gammon. I had a bit of each so I could just judge everything. And yeah, I thought that was pretty good, that. Peas, run-of-the-mill peas. They had like, I don't know what it was, potatoes, sliced potatoes, on, I don't know if it's a little bit of cheese sauce on it, I'm not sure what it was, but I thought, oh, that looked nice. I got a little spoonful up there and put on the plate. Or when I tried it, all I could taste was a burnt grease taste. Now, I went in there as soon as I opened up in there, because I think, oh, you get everything fresh. But to be quite honest, at the end of the day, that was just, I don't know. I'm going to give that, out of 10, I'm going to give that, it's going to be low, 4.5. I mean, I suppose I could. The mashed potato was all right. The roast potatoes, I've had better. Cool. I don't know. I was going to say I'll go 4.5, and I think that's being generous, to be quite honest. 4.5, 4.5 out of 10 for that. Would I go back? Would I at the end of the day? Don't cut it with me. No. Horrible. Really, at the end of the day. The only thing that made that was probably the mashed potato and the gammon, the turkey, and a little bit of beef, and you didn't get much of each. I asked the guy who was serving for a sausage, oh, you can't have that unless you have the king size. I said, oh, okay then, like that. Then I think back, I look at it, I think king size. God, if I'd have gone for a king size meal and had that, the way that tasted, I would have took it back. The only reason I didn't go back, I didn't complain, is because I do this for YouTube, and I think to myself, if I complain about it and everything, and if they give you a refund or say, well, it's free of charge, blah blah blah, they're still going to get the same on the same rating on YouTube. So I'm not hitting with a double whammy. At the end of the day, I paid the bill when I come away, but that, no. Captain Mamby's, over here at Golson. Avoid it. Give it a wide berth. I would. I think I'll stick to the smaller chains, to be quite honest, the small businesses, because they serve up a lot better food than that. That's left a horrible taste in me, mate, to be quite honest, and that's not good. But anyway, I'll voice over this and I'll explain as I go through with the food and everything. Thanks for watching, everybody. Give us your comments, thumbs up if you like, give us your comments. I'll put the link in the description and everything, but honestly, they're likely to get a 4.5, to be quite honest, out of me. And I say the only reason I am is because the gammon beef and turkey was pretty nice. The rest of it, well, I suppose the Pepsi Max, but that was dead nearly £4 for a I don't even know, it was a pint now, a fairly big glass, I think it was anyway. But anyway, yeah, so stick your comments below. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so to help the channel, and I'll catch you lovely people in the next one. Thanks for watching, cheers. Do you know what, I just got back home out of that drive. Ignore that score of 4.5, that's a 3. I've got a horrible taste in my mouth. I've had ready meals better than that. Do you know what, the more I think about that, the more I can taste that. It was absolutely vile, really, that gravy and that. And that taste, yeah. 3 out of 10. Catch you later, cheers.